Okay, so here we are. We're going to open this up here. We'll slide it, slide the cover off. The battery, we have to lift it on this side, and the battery comes out also. The tiny SIM card size doesn't fit, so we have to put it back into these little tray holders. So I've got this one here. There we go. Have to make sure this thing is pushed in flat, because if it's not flat, you will damage these pins inside here, which is not going to be fixable if the pins get broken. So again, making sure that that SIM card is really in there totally flat. And here, again, a slight angle, so it goes under the metal flap. I'm not using a lot of force. Okay, I've got it started, and now I can slide it slowly. Okay, great. It's in there completely. I did not have to use a lot of power, and it actually slides out the same way. I'm going to push it back in. If it gets caught on the pins, or if it gets stuck on the pins, you need to be careful and look at it carefully to figure out how to get it back out. But don't force it, otherwise you break the pins inside. Okay, we'll put the battery in here. Okay, close that. Oh yeah, these two tabs cover the external antenna connectors, which we aren't going to use. Press and hold this one to turn on the power. Searching, it's connected to the network. Okay, that's the Wi-Fi key, so let's connect it here. Wi-Fi name and the security key. Alright, it turns off after a few seconds to save power. You don't need to turn the screen back on. I just turned it back on just to see that password. Connect. It beeped when something connects, so that means it's connected and it's good. There we go. We can, I don't know, what do we want to do here? We can go to Google, right, and search for food. And let's see, here it tells us how much data is being used and how long it's been connected for. And we can cycle through. It gives us some information here. Don't really need it, but the information is there. If we want to go to the settings, let's see, we can go to the settings. 10.0.0.138. 10.0.0.138, hit enter, and this is the setup for the router. The first option here is this. You can set it up on Windows or Mac, but we're using our phones, so we're going to skip this. Are you sure you want to skip? Yes, okay, I'll skip. At the top it says admin logged in over here. If it doesn't say admin logged in, then you can log in with the password admin, A-D-M-I-N. We can set a bunch of settings here if we needed to. Again, right now we don't really need to mess with anything. That's fully charged. You got a bunch of different settings, sound and things like that. I want to show you something here. Under the advanced settings, you can change some settings here for the SIM card, specifically WAN setup. Right now it's set for CMHK. You can choose some of the other popular networks in Hong Kong. If you're not in Hong Kong, then you can set it for any other ones by clicking on this Add Edit Profiles. Choose a new profile or create a new profile. And then you can enter all the details such as name and APN and if there's any password or things like that. So you can use this anywhere in the world. You'll just have to enter the APN information in this menu and then select it. Again, right now it's pre-selected for CMHK, but these are the other popular common ones in Hong Kong. If you have any problems, just change it here in this Add Edit Profiles. Again, under Advanced Settings, let's go scroll over here. Under the Advanced Settings menu, WAN Setup, and then we can choose the profile. And if the profile is not there, add or edit a new profile. And that's all the key information that you need for this. And I hope you enjoy. Oh, and let's go ahead and just show that this thing really charges here. It's charged to 100%. I don't know if it can charge anymore. What happens if I turn on the charger? Plug it in. I think it's okay. Well, it turned on when I plugged in the power. It's not charging because it's already charged to 100%. There'll be some charging icon over here when it's charging. And that's it.